What happens when a millionaire tech CEO's daughter marches into Judge Caprio's courtroom and says the 5 words that instantly freeze the entire room? I don't apologize to nobodies. This is the story of how those words turned her entire world upside down. Before we begin, less than 5% of viewers are subscribed. If you believe everyone deserves dignity, whether you're rich, poor, disabled, young, or old, hit that subscribe button right now. Trust me, you don't want to miss what unfolds next. It was a bright Monday morning in Providence Municipal Court, the kind of morning that makes people hope their case will go smoothly. Judge Frank Caprio entered, calm as ever, and the courtroom rose. But nobody could predict the emotional earthquake that was about to hit this room. Next case, Judge Caprio said. Miss Reyes looked at her docket. Case 2025-CR4417, the City of Providence versus Madison Cole. Heads turned immediately. Everyone in Providence knew that name. Madison Cole, 26 years old, daughter of Adrian Cole, the billionaire founder of Cole Tech, the city's largest software company. And when Madison entered, it became painfully obvious she was used to getting her way. She walked in wearing luxury heels, a high-end coat, and the kind of expression that told everyone, "I don't stand in lines, lines stand for me." She didn't wait, she didn't greet, she just strutted to the stand, flipped her hair back, and rolled her eyes. Judge Caprio studied her carefully. "Good morning, Miss Cole." She didn't respond. He tried again. "Miss Cole, can you confirm your name for the record?" With a full dose of attitude, she said, "We're wasting time, just read it from your paper." The courtroom gasped. Even Madison's attorney froze. Caprio set his pen down. That was not a good sign. "You're charged," the judge began, "with assault and public harassment of Mr. Samuel Green, a disabled elementary school teacher." Madison groaned loudly. "Oh my God." Judge Caprio ignored the disrespect. "According to the report, Mr. Green was crossing the street with his service cane when your vehicle blocked the crosswalk. When he tapped your car to signal that he was passing, you exited the vehicle, shouted insults about his disability, and shugged him." Madison folded her arms. "He scratched my car. My car is worth more than his whole life. He should have moved." A wave of disgust moved through the courtroom. Judge Caprio blinked slowly, his legendary patience being tested. "Miss Cole," he said softly, "is it true that when Mr. Green apologized, you yelled, 'I don't apologize to nobodies'?" Madison shrugged. "Because I don't." That was the moment the entire courtroom knew things were about to get serious. Judge Caprio asked, "Miss Cole, did you know Mr. Green is recovering from a spinal injury from a collapsed school roof he saved children from?" She rolled her eyes again. "And why is that my problem?" For the first time, Judge Caprio closed his case file completely. That meant trouble. "Mr. Green," Caprio called, "would you please step forward?" From the back, Samuel Green slowly stood. His back was curved, his cane shaky, his steps painful. But there was dignity in every movement. He reached the front. "Mr. Green," Caprio said gently, "tell us what happened." Mr. Green's voice trembled but carried strength. "I was simply crossing the street to buy a birthday card for one of my students. When her car blocked the crosswalk, I tapped it gently with my cane so she'd notice me. She got out, started yelling about how the road belongs to people with money, then shoved me. I lost my balance and fell. My back still hasn't healed fully." Madison interrupted. "Oh my God, stop acting like you're fragile glass." The courtroom booed. Even her attorney sunk his face into his palms. Judge Caprio stood up, something he rarely did. "Miss Cole," he said, "step forward." She reluctantly approached the bench. "Tell me," Caprio asked quietly, "who taught you that money determines worth?" She scoffed. "My dad always says people respect you when you're above them." "Above them?" Caprio repeated. She nodded proudly. "Above them." Then the courtroom doors opened, and in walked Adrian Cole, Madison's billionaire father. Nobody had expected him. Madison spun around. "Dad?" He didn't look at her. He looked ashamed. He addressed the court. "Your Honor, I came because I saw the footage online. I didn't teach her this. I failed to teach her anything else. And I'm here to ask you, please show her the consequences I never did." Madison's jaw dropped. "Dad, what are you doing?" He said nothing. Judge Caprio turned to Madison. "Miss Cole," he said with the weight of decades in his voice, "your father has chosen accountability over protection, something you've never done." For the first time, Madison's confidence wavered. He delivered the sentence. "Miss Cole, you will complete 180 hours of community service assisting disabled citizens, attend empathy training, pay all medical damages, write a formal apology, and spend 30 days volunteering at Mr. Green's school under his supervision." Madison broke down, not from punishment, but from the first real moment of humility in her life. 6 months later, the city saw something incredible. Madison had changed, truly changed. She helped children with disabilities, organized accessibility programs, and apologized publicly. And the moment that moved everyone was when she said, "I learned that nobody is a nobody. Everybody matters." In that courtroom, justice wasn't just served, it transformed a life. Title: She told Judge Caprio, "I don't apologize to nobodies." What he did next shocked the entire courtroom. Description: What happens when a spoiled tech CEO's daughter humiliates a disabled school teacher and walks into Judge Caprio's courtroom acting like she's untouchable? What follows becomes one of the most talked about justice moments in Providence history. Witness the arrogance, the downfall, and the transformation that stunned millions.